Hey there, YouTubers. This is Bobalishuss on how to make buckyballs into a square again, because as you notice, they come in a square in the box. So first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to make them in a long, straight line. And, yeah. Don't connect them, however. Keep them just straight line. And then you're going to count out 12. So, should have done this before, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so once you count out 12, don't pull it off, but you can attach it there on the 12th one and make a loop like this. Okay, and you're going to want to circle back around the other way. As in doing this, you're going to make the balls align on top of each other like this, instead of, if I were to do like the other way, which makes them in between the balls like that. You don't want them like that. You want them like the first two are, not like the second and third. So, yeah, pretty much you're going to want to go every other way on each loop you make. And the more you make, the harder it's going to be to keep it on yourself, because it's going to want to have a tendency to fall down. Or actually, whenever you first start out, you have the metal making a very heavy weight on you, so it's hard to control. But you're going to want to keep making them in the circles like you just saw. Keep lining them up on each other. Okay, so you're going to have them. I'm sorry, this is a metal chair down here, and it's connecting to it. Anyway, I believe I read on the package that there are 216 of these inside. So what we did is we lost 2 of them. So we just went and bought another set, and we don't play with that set, but we use it to refill our set if we lose any of these. So, you know, they're really fun, very, I guess you could say, not really complicated, but it's hard to control them because they're, well, small magnets, so they want to stick to everything that's metal. So, you know, just very tricky. So as I'm finishing up the last few here, I'll explain to you what you're going to want to do. So what you're doing right now is you're creating, if you were to fold them in half, then it would create one line, but you don't want to fold them in half. You want to keep making those circles until you run out of beads. And whenever you're counting out those 12 at the end, if you did it right, it should come out perfectly, which I believe I have all 216. Yeah, okay. So it came out perfectly, really long. So you're going to want to stick your pinky in the end. You're going to want to count out 6 rows. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you're going to want to peel them off. And you're going to be amazed at how easy it is to peel off, because they have a tendency to stick to the other ones. So you're peeling it off. Okay, yeah. So you peeled it off. Make sure that you still have the same amount. And it's 6 rows, so you're going to set that to the side. So now you have this. So you're going to want to count out 6 again. And you're not going to want to break it all the way. You're going to want to still have it connected by 2 there. By 2 of the buckyballs. And then you're going to lay them on top of each other. They're going to look like an 8. Like this. And you'll notice those 2 are where they are. And whenever I start compressing it like this, you'll see they're just 2 circles together. And so, like I had it compressing before, you're going to keep doing that, and eventually they're going to lay layer by layer on top of each other, and they are going to go back to normal, which mine, of course, when I make this video, it doesn't, because I folded it wrong. So if you fold it wrong, just remake the string and start from scratch again, remaking it. So I'll remake the string here. So if you guys want to, you can check out my other videos. I have a lot of electronic stuff. I'll be posting some stuff on the iPad soon. I just still got to figure it out. It's like a giant, people are saying it's like a giant iPhone or iPod Touch. and it is just like one. So, oh boy, hate these. Okay, so once you get it back out in the line again, I'm gonna start reforming the circle here. It's really boring, so I'm just gonna fast forward it here for you guys. Rows, and if you folded it right, it's gonna go into part of the square. Okay, just part of it. And here's where the tricky part comes in. You see this? You don't compress it all the way, but you can compress it some of the way where you have two of the dots. You want two of the dots to stick on it like that. And then you're going to put it on like you did to the other one, only it's going to be on the square. The middle two go on two of the dots here on the side, like so. And the hard part about this is if you aligned it wrong on the wrong side, then it will align in between the balls instead of on top of them. And so it'll be like off. So it won't be exactly how it came like, but it'll be close to it. And then you just compress that down and it turns into this. So that's all there is to it. There is also another way to, I'll be posting another video on this. It'll be how to make an octagon with the bucky balls. So you guys, or I'll tell you now, it's super simple. I'll probably just short video on me doing it, won't even comment on it. It is, all you have to do to make it is you just have to keep wrapping it around it, almost like you're trying to make it a circle, and it'll just form it automatically because they're round magnets trying to make a circle, which you can't, so, because there's going to be spaces in between them and stuff. So, you know, maybe I'll add it on here to this video. So, you know, yeah, I'll add it on. It's really short. So you're just going to take these ends here and circle it around. You're probably going to want to connect 6 of those together. Just, you know, enough like that. You just want to keep going around, snap on, connect it onto the chair again. And try and stay away from metal when you're doing this. It gets very annoying. I'm just going to keep turning and turning. Well, I may be dumb here, but I think this is not an octagon, it's a hexagon or one of those. I'm sorry. I've been on break for a while, so, you know, can only imagine. So you're going to keep wrapping it around it like this. Just keep going and going and going and going and going and going and going, 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 going. Okay. And from here there are some cool designs you can make, which I'll show you like 2 of them. I think the videos here are supposed to be like 5 minutes long, and mine is 9 minutes as of now, so. Okay. There we go. Okay. I'll fast forward through that. Okay, so it comes out in this little panel here, and you'll notice that the middle space is missing. That's just gonna happen naturally, and you can fold it here, fold it in half. You had it like this. You're just gonna fold it over, and it'll join together there like this. And then you can fold the corners up inside, not inside, but you know, onto it. So you had this, just fold it up on it like that. It'll look like an envelope or something, but you know, just fun stuff you can do with it. If you don't have one, I advise going out and getting one, because then you can just crush it and mangle it. It's fun.